Hello, English learners. Welcome to English Tour and the playlist that you are gonna learn 80% of English grammar in 20 sessions. Today, we are meeting the stars of the English language, the parts of speech. They are the building blocks of language. Each one has its own special job, and when they work together, they make sentences come alive. In today's session and video, I'm only going to give you an introduction to all parts of speech, and in future session, I will teach you most of them in quiet detail. Okay, without wasting time, let's go. Well, first of all, I want you to take a look at this text. Wow, they bought a new car, but it broke on the highway unexpectedly. So now if we break it down, we will see that every word in it's actually a part of a speech. And that's why it's important for you to be familiar with all of them and know when and where and how to use them. This text includes 9 parts of a speech, and now I want to talk about them one by one. Well, let's get to the first one, the articles. But what is an article in English? Articles are words that define whether a noun is specific or unspecific. There are 3 articles in English, a and an. They are referring to something non-specific, and de. It's referring to something specific. For example, I saw a bird. She ate an apple. The sun is bright. When we say a bird or an apple, we don't mean a specific bird or an apple. But when we say the sun, it's absolutely clear that we are talking about the sun, the star that is located at the center of solar system. In future videos, there will be a session dedicated to articles, which I will discuss in more detail. Okay, next one is nouns. Nouns are the names of people, places, things, ideas, or animals. They love to tell you who or what we are talking about. For example, John eats pizza. John is a person and pizza is a thing. They are nouns. They are so important among parts of English. So if you can name something, it's probably a noun. Nouns are like your friend at a party who makes sure you know everyone's name. Okay, let's get to the next one. Pronouns, the name replacers. Pronouns are like nouns' best friends. They step in when saying someone's name over and over gets annoying. Among pronouns in English, personal pronouns is one of the most important. There are 7 personal pronouns in English: I, you, he and she, we, they, and it. Okay, look at this text. John is my friend. John loves food. And John is eating pizza now. Instead of saying John 3 times, you can say, John is my friend. He loves food and he's eating pizza now. So that is why we use personal pronouns and pronouns at all. Okay, next one is verbs, the action heroes. They show us what is happening and when it is happening. For example, John is eating pizza. Okay, what is John doing? He's eating. Verbs are like those energetic friends who are always doing something. Without them, nothing would happen. Okay, let's get to the next one, adjectives, the describers. Adjectives are like the artist of the group. They love to add color and detail, making everything more interesting. For example, fast car. Adjectives are the ones who make sure you know that the car isn't just a car, it's a fast car. Big, small, red, happy, sad, old, new, fast, slow, they are all adjectives. But what about the adverbs? What's the difference between adjectives and adverbs? Okay, adverbs are the super describers. They are like adjectives' cousins, but they describe verbs instead of nouns. They tell us how someone does something. For example, John eats pizza. Okay, how? Quickly. John eats pizza quickly. So, if adjectives are artists, adverbs are the stage directors, making sure the action looks and feels just right. Okay, so far so good. What about the next one? Prepositions. They are the connectors. Prepositions are like GPS systems for sentences. They show us where or when something happens. For example, John always eats lunch. Okay, where? On the table. And when? At 1 a.m. So look, on and at, they are prepositions. We have prepositions of place and we have prepositions of time. They are like the ones who help you find your way when you are lost. Without them, we would be very confused about where things are happening or when things are happening. Okay, let's get to the next one. Conjunctions. They are the linkers. Conjunctions are the glue that holds sentences together. They join words or ideas. Think of them as little matchmakers, helping sentences find harmony. For example, John likes pizza, but he doesn't like salad. Or, do you want pizza or pasta? So look, but and or, they are conjunctions. They are like your friend who can't let anyone stay single. They are always linking things up. Okay, let's get to the last one. Interjections. Interjections are the shouters. They are the excitement of the sentence world. They are those little words you shout when something surprising or emotional happens. For example, wow, oops, oh no, ouch. So look, they are like the dramatic friends who are always yelling something fun or shocking. They don't talk much, but when they do, they make sure you notice. And there you have it. These 9 parts of a speech work together like a dream team to make sentences flow. Nouns name the stars, verbs get them moving, adjectives and adverbs add style, and conjunctions, prepositions, interjections, and articles make everything interesting. It's like a party where everyone plays a role. Well, that's enough for today. This video was just an introduction to the parts of speech. If you like this video, be sure to like it and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the future videos. Goodbye.